accuracy of this model so they can predict decades into the future.
Artificial intelligence.
They will take control.
The world's largest, most powerful rocket.
Superhuman AI that could take over the world.
Elon Musk's Starship.
Hey everyone, so now we are standing on the edge of massive shift. And it's not coding or traditional marketing. It's gonna be by AI users. The real wealth is gonna be created by this new breed of professionals. I know it can sound bold, but today I'm gonna give you 9 AI skills that are really very important. And even if you're starting from zero, you can create your money in this year. And stay till the end because the last one is gonna be the most important one. So let's start our roadmap to AI automation. The first skill is gonna be prompt engineering. Just think about it. Now, the most crucial is the communicating with AI. It's gonna be the same as coding in 2000s. People really need individuals who know how to talk with AI. Because let's be honest, garbage in, garbage out if you don't know how exactly to prompt AI. If you simply ask AI, create me a marketing plan, it will give you the most generic answer possible. And it will not give you the same value that you're expecting it to have. So now I will reveal you a framework that we are using to talk with AI, to prompt AI, and to have the answers from it that we really want because we don't have time to use. So here is the structure. So first define the role. Tell it who exactly it should be. For example, you're a lawyer with 12 years experience and you know about this and this exactly. Like, you need to give exact information. The more you are putting inside, the more precise answer you will have. Also make the ask. Be very clear with what you want and how you need the answer to be. Clear every point that you need to have there. In which format, how do you want to see it, and all the things that are very important to you. Also, request the format. Never ask it to respond without telling how you want it to be delivered. Do you need a bullet points? Do you need it in PDF or any other things? Just be more precise so you don't need to waste time after. So, skill number 2, AI-assisted software development. So, here's a mind-blowing fact. Now you don't even need to be a technician or a specialist in coding. Prototypes can be built by regular people with the AI tools that are now out. Also, they can build like a customer software, for example. So literally, you just need to bring crazy ideas and then the project will be delivered because now it's much easier than before. So here is the structure how you can do it. First of all, create a course. Ask AI to give you the full information to create a course for you to be your teacher, and this is how you're gonna learn. This is the best way now. Then find the problem, find CEOs of the different companies. Either if you already know that there are some issues that you need to fix, and build the solution. Just do it, because it's not that hard. With the AI tools that are now outside there in the internet, you can really do it, because you just need to give the exact prompt. You need to say how you want to have it, in which way, and it will give you the prototype. It's that easy. And then you can sell it multiple times. So, skill number 3, it's AI design. It's crazy how fast things move in this field. Just 6 months ago, the pictures from AI were like with 6 fingers or with 3 eyes, or they were just not looking real at all. And now, it's basically they can create one-to-one human. And it's amazing. It's amazing how the AI is transforming every day. So now I'm gonna tell you the skills that you need to develop because this helps us to deliver projects 5 times faster. So the first one is generative photo. The key is mastering the prompts to make the photorealistic images. And basically, this will save you a lot of time if you just know how to prompt it. I'm not a designer, but with these tools, the AI pictures are looking amazing. So the second one is photo editing with AI. Just think about the low resolution photos that were before. Now you can, with the AI tools that are there, make it much better and faster, and it's not that hard to learn it. So the third one is web design. Nowadays, AI can also not only create the prototype of the website, but it can fully build it without code. I mean, the code is going to be written by them, which makes it for you much easier. Where people were paying once 15 or 20K for this type of job, now you can use AI to accomplish the project. So the fourth skill is AI video editing. And the person who is also doing videos as this now, I'm just fascinated how this field is moving. and how it's growing fast. Before, it needed hundreds of hours to do the sounds, to cut the videos, to make it all together, to cut the footage and to edit this whole thing. But now you can do it in hours, not in hundreds of them. Now with AI, it's instant. Before it was 20% creative and 80% technical, and now you need to think only about the creativity part because all technical will be done by AI, which is make it much more simple. Here are the most important 3 AI video editing skills that you need to know. So the first one is clipping. Everybody needs clipping nowadays because you know how much social media is growing. Everyone is doing their personal brand. They're doing YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever other platforms there are. And for example, this you can use as to make the short videos from the long one. Generative video. This is crazy. With AI tools that are now there, basically you can create your whole avatar that's gonna be talking like you. It will be with your voice, it will be with your face, it will be with your way of giving the information, and you can basically make the whole account for this avatar and just put there a script of what you want it to say, and it's gonna be whole done in like seconds. Literally seconds. This is really crazy. And the third one is B-roll search. Previously, people were searching for the exact B-rolls they need for hours, and now either you can create exactly what you need, the new one, in seconds, either you can search it also in seconds, which makes this work so much easier. So skill number 5 is AI writing. You know, in writing, it's not about the words, it's about communicating ideas, which is more important. It's not about AI writing for us directly. It's about finding the gold. It's about finding the ideas that will be most authentic. That's why they're gonna be much better. In this skill, these are the most important points. First one is gonna be extraction. Just take long form content and divide it in pieces. Like for example, you can take the YouTube video, you can transcribe it, and then you can put it in small LinkedIn posts, in Instagram posts, in Twitter, or wherever you like to share it, and will not sound like robotic or something because you can just prompt AI in the right way and then it's gonna give you the result you want. The second one is ideation. For example, if you're working with clients, feed AI with your clients' most viral videos, make it write down to you which are the points why it went viral, and make the whole new content strategy. And this is going to be proven that you're going to go even more viral because of the input that you gave already to AI. Also, what you can do is going to be the third skill, the creation. For example, in ChatGPT, you can do the personal file about that you're gonna give the tone of voice, all the points that are the most important. So skill number 6 is AI content marketing. You will be shocked, but I'll tell you now something interesting. There are podcasts that were never recorded. So people are doing their avatars, their voice of tone, their strategy fully based on AI avatars. They just take their face, and this podcast was never actually recorded in real life. It's just designed with AI. And there are a lot of YouTube channels that are growing the audience, that are earning money this way. So the most important 3 things that you need to have is you need to create the outcome, you need to create the content and repurpose the content. With the outcome, I mean that you need to define it. You need to define how exactly you want it to look. You need to basically write a prompt that it's very clear to AI, and you need to put as much information as you can, so you have the better result. Then actually you need to create the content, for example, as a podcast on YouTube, and then to repurpose the content. That, for example, if you are creating this podcast on YouTube, you're cutting it then in short videos and you're posting it everywhere, so you are growing your audience faster and faster this way. So skill number 7 is no-code AI automation. So basically, this is the thing that saves a lot of time for everyone, because you can automate every task in your business. You can automate your business fully. It doesn't matter if it's like the inside part, the CRM systems, or the connection with every department. Either it's the outside part of the business, for example, as calling clients, outreaching clients, content marketing, strategies, everything can be automated with AI, and this is exactly the tool for that. Now, with the tools that are outside in the internet, for example, as Make.com, Zapier, NA10, you can build hundreds, thousands of automation that you can sell to the businesses, and it will be no code, and it's actually not that hard at all. You need to have these three main points. You need to map the workflow. You need to understand what's going to be the most valuable thing that you can create and you can deliver to the project. The second and the third is you need to focus on cache, and you also need to build co-pilots. I mean that you need to basically create a work body for some people, as they don't need to actually do 90% of their work. They just basically need to approve it and review the full, for example, strategy that the AI made, but they don't need to actually make it and spend time on it. So skill number 8 is AI Data Analyst. This is very important because everyone is running on data. Facebook running on data, Amazon running on data, everything is running on data in the internet. So basically, what does it mean? Data cleanup, a lot of companies, they have too much data and they are not making it clear, and then they don't know even how to use it right. So you can help it with them. The second point is data enrichment. This way, you basically can make their data more full. In regards that, for example, they have a base of emails and you're coming to them and you're saying that like, oh, you already have this, but we can improve it. We can also, by these emails, we can find their credit score, their contact numbers, and etc. So it can be improved. And data insight extraction is basically, you can help them to understand how to use it and how to improve. For example, if they have data, you can make a strategy from that. You can help how to use already what they have inside, so they will improve and grow much faster. So the skill number 9, the last one, is no-code AI agent development. This is the highest paid skill and it has its own reasons. So last week I had a conversation and someone asked me, if AI gonna take my job? And you know the answer is that no, AI will not take your job, but if you're not using AI, someone who are using AI will. And this is the truth. So it's simple as that. If you are not replacing yourself with AI agents, someone who are doing it will replace you. You need to be the person who is building them because they are running 24/7. They don't need to have a break. They don't need to sleep. They're not complaining or something. They're working 24/7 all the time. And for example, if the customers are writing you, if we're talking about the customer support, they will answer this next second. So the conversion rate is going to be much, much better. And if you can take it as a help for yourself in a work, why not to do it? And why not to do it as early as possible? So here are 3 ways how exactly to use this skill. First, you need to develop the model. Second, you need to define the job. And third is that you need to deploy and monitor. I know it must feel overwhelming, but this is our reality. We're living in 2025. If you are not thinking about how to use AI right now in your life, either in your business, mostly you can be replaced, for example, if we're talking about the work. Also, the last skill we were talking is AI agents. And speaking of learning, join our school community because there we're providing the information about AI agents, we're providing templates, we're talking in our community how we are building them, and we are showing everything we have. So join our community, we will be very happy to see you there.